Alright, so we're here with the unboxing video of the Rough Country 30-inch dual row LED light bar X5. So what's interesting about the X5 that I have not been able to find on eBay or any of the other LED light bar manufacturers is that it does have an LED right in the middle of the dual row. So I thought that to be a little interesting. I would love for there to be a blacked out version of this. I know Rough Country makes a blacked out version of their dual row LED light bar. However, that blacked out version does not come with this middle row in the middle, almost for, I guess you could say, a tri-row LED light bar instead of a dual row LED light bar, but that's all semantics. Anyway, I wanted to do an unboxing video. Later, I'll have a review along with install video. Again, this is the Rough Country X5. This is how it came in the mail. I did have a dent here. Now, of course, this isn't Rough Country's issue. This is just how it came to me in the mail. And so I just wanted to point that out to you guys. There's another dent here on this side and some on the edges, so no real biggie. Let's go ahead and dive into this thing. One of the reasons why I chose to go with the X5 One of the reasons why I chose to go with the X5 is because I don't know of anybody that's got this LED in the middle like this. So I understand, according to the website, that these are 3-watt LED bulbs. I do know some of those cheaper eBay light bars mention being 5 watts, and some mention being a Cree LED and other different types of manufacturers. But the problem with the eBay ones is you just don't know, and you don't get this you don't get the warranty like Rough Country provides. So I was a big fan of that. That's why I went ahead and I figured, you know, I'm gonna be keeping my vehicle for a while, and I need to have some light whenever I go camping. So I figured, why not? I'll save up a little bit, and here we are with the X5. So this is what comes inside the box as I get situated here. Sorry, I'm just working with one hand right now. But interestingly, when I measured the box is like 44 inches wide, and I thought, for a moment, I thought maybe they sent me a bigger light bar. But no, this is just what's in the box. You know, they got a lot of pieces here. Okay, looks just like some basic installation instructions. Yeah, nothing exciting. What's that? Lights are intended for off-road. Okay, yeah, off-road use only. Nothing on the back. Oh, okay, mounting brackets. I didn't know. I did not know that that mounting brackets come with this thing. I don't think that I'm going to be able to use them because this is going to go behind my Range Rover Evoque 2-door SUV grill. It's going to go behind the grill. And because this thing is 30 inches wide, I do not have a lot of room to work with. So I'm beginning to think that I might not be able to use these. I'll know more by this weekend if I can use these. So there's that guy. I'm not going to take this out of the bag. You guys can get the gist of this. This just looks like more mounting, another mounting solution. Maybe this is a spacer here in case you want to raise or lower it. I'm not too sure. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, there's the other one. I've already taken one out, so you get the idea there. Okay, so I see why this thing is so wide. They've got the relay and wiring here. Yep. There's the plug. And then, of course, Yep, so there's the bar itself. Yeah, this came really well packaged. That's a huge piece of styrofoam there. Okay, get this out the way. So here's the actual bar itself. Yep, you've got your floods on the end, your spotlight in the middle, and then floods again out here. So something else that I didn't mention about the X5 is that it's a unique design on the rear that I haven't seen on any other LED bars on eBay or Amazon. Now, I know that there's that one LED light bar manufacturer that's really fucking ultra expensive that some of the Baja racing guys use. I forget the name of them, but they might have this particular design. What I love about this on the Rough Country X5 is that you don't need those wind buffering inserts to cut down on that weird whistling and vibration that sometimes occurs at high speed whenever you've got these mounted on the roof of your SUV. Admittedly, this isn't going on the roof of my SUV, so I wasn't ever really too concerned with the wind noise or the whistling or anything like that, because I'm assuming, and I'm not that bright as far as wind buffering science and all the details that goes into to what happens in a grill of a vehicle. But that being said, I wouldn't assume that there would be a lot of issue with that. Nonetheless, I'm stoked that if I ever did decide to put this on the hood of a Jeep Wrangler or any other SUV that I get in the future, that I'm not going to have to worry about the wind, because they've got this interesting back design here on the X5 by Rough Country. So you can see there. So the fins just aren't exposed like you're used to seeing on most of those LED light bars. They're kind of recessed in here, and I'm assuming that that's what cuts down on the noise. I believe this here. Okay, maybe not. I was thinking maybe I could press this button and it would let hot air out. That way you don't get any fog. That might automatically take place. I don't know. I have to read more about that. Huge fan of them using these black screws right here. Again, I mentioned earlier in the video that I would love for this whole thing to be kind of, blacked out. But now that I've got this light in front of me, I mean, there's not really anywhere to black out, technically. I mean, they could black out those two, this area here. They can black out this area here where my index finger is, and then this area here where my index finger is, this section here. But I mean, it's still pretty fucking chrome. Even if they were to have a black edition of this, there's still a lot of shiny chrome reflecting surfaces. So a black edition of this might not be very cost effective, and so I can see why they only have that black edition on the 2-row model. Anyway, there you go, guys. Stay tuned. I'll have a review where I compare this guy to an eBay 30-inch light bar that you saw back there.